Oh, hi there. Jay Leno. Hey now. Hola. And ba weep grana weep ninny bong. However you want to say it. Welcome to that Kev1 show.
Welcome back to an all-new That Kev1 show with quite the main event coming up, especially to any pop culture enthusiasts, and wrestling fans. Man, it is hot as heck right now, jeez. Well, I can pretty much say without even checking worldwide, most of the spots, it is hot as heck. Thanks to global warming and all that jazz. Jeez. Oh, maron. It is hot in the studio right now. Just so you know. Man, like old Jack Burton, I've been around the block. But when I lived in LA, Burbank, California, my Hollywood, yeah, I was no stranger to have the air conditioner on there all the time, even going into into December until I got on the plane to head back to Portland, the hometown here, for the holidays and such. But man, never growing up have I ever had to we didn't have to have an air conditioner. It'd be nice if you had one maybe for like a week, but you didn't have to have an air conditioner. There'd be like 1 week in the summer maybe every year where I'd use an air conditioner, and besides that, my whole life maybe would be 1 day where you're like, man, I could really use an air conditioner, you know what I mean? But it was never like, oh my God, you're gonna die. There's always like a system you could have where even during the hottest times, when you come home from work or school, open your windows, and you're all good, Close them, keep the cold air in when you go out for the day, Geez, it's wild. I mean, 100+ degree weather for triple-digit days last week, this week too. Man, it's to quote famous pop culture and yeah, well that too. It's a quote a famous social media star from New Jersey. It's crazy pants. And I was thinking of her because I was also thinking of other people from the Jersey Shore. Because my next guest, my text give me a signal. I'll get word in a minute why. Well, I'll take a break here in a moment apparently. Before the first guest, which is a pop culture icon. They're from New Jersey. What else can I say? They're respected in wrestling circles from AEW to WWE to many indies. He's a multi-time champion. The Legendary Lifeguard is with us today, and he has a Jay Leno connection that I share with him. And okay. Apparently, the affiliate in New Jersey where we're calling from, they're having some tech issues, so we're going to handle that. So a quick early commercial break, so there should be less later. Very brief commercial break here, and we'll be back on the show with the Legendary Lifeguard with some Ultimate Warrior tales and much more. Life experience will lift you up together, friends. Thanks. What's better than your favorite talk show? Well, maybe homemade delicious food, cold beer, or a drink of your choosing in a comfortable atmosphere. Well, look no further than the Boulevard Tap House for the world-famous fish and chips, seafood, all-around delicious menu of pizza, all kinds of food, wings, steak bites, anything you can imagine when you want to watch the big game or catch some live jazz if you pick the right night. Open 7 days a week. Go to boulevardtaphouse.com right now. I like to go to their Terwilliger Curve location. That's the home location for their not only their fish and chips, and they knew that they always used to give me Caesar chicken salad and wine. They kind of made jokes and made fun of me of that. My favorite food there now might just be the brand new Mark Kevin. That's a margarita pizza named after me. Don't know if they do it because I'm Italian or what, but I had it, and it is delicious and, dare I say, nutritious. Anyway, friends, go on in, have a great time. When you're there, you truly are family. No cap. Enjoy the Boulevard Tap House today. welcome back to the Kev 1 show. And it's time for another main event. Weighing in at 167.8 pounds, your host with the most, the Iron Squirrel, Kev Watt, Kilowatt, K-Watt, me. And weighing in at 250 pounds approximately of muscle, from Bloomfield, New Jersey, Craig Lospaluto, the Legendary Lifeguard. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, Squirrel? What's the good word?
Oh man, just living life, surviving and thriving out here. But it is an honor to have you on the show. For some of our guests out there who aren't for some of the less savvy guests, tell everyone a little more about who this professional multi-time champion is.
I'm Craig Lospaluto, is my real name, but I'm known as the Legendary Lifeguard. And I came up with Jim Elwick, the Ultimate Warrior.
Wow.
Before Sting. So they were kind of my introduction into wrestling. And from there on, you know, I was a kind of a mainstream staple, myself and Barry Horowitz. So, you know, when someone needed to lose, it was usually going to be one of us. It wasn't going to be anybody. You know? But it was good, man. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, I ended up being really tight with Jim, with Warrior. And, you know, the guy was my mentor, and he really brought me up through the ranks and did me right. He really did me well.
Man,
so that's really, that's my wrestling background.
Man, that was such a tragedy when he died. I remember that, watching that, like, what came out, I want to say, wasn't it like the night, maybe after WrestleMania, and gave a speech, and then he, like, died maybe the next night or within a week or something of the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, man, he was, you know, I was there. I was one of his guests.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, for WrestleMania.
Man.
So, first was the prior night, he did the induction into the Hall of Fame. And it was WrestleMania. And then Monday night was Raw. And everybody took off on Tuesday. I headed back to Jersey. He was heading out to Arizona to go back to New Mexico. And I get a call from Steve Wilton. Steve was his manager. And he says to me, hey, look, man, before it hits the news, Warrior's gone. I said, what do you mean Warrior's gone? He said, he's gone. And my take on that was, oh boy, him and Vince had it out, and as soon as he came back, he's gone again.
Yeah, like he's gone, like he's out, not like he's gone off this mortal coil. Jeez.
Right, he said, man, he passed. And I was in shock. I was, you know, it was a whole part of my life just ended right there.
Oh my God.
Because from there on, things were never the same, you know, and it's really a shame, but the great thing is that people got to know who he really was, not what other people had said about him,
Man.
you know, and, but I tried to mimic him. That was my whole gist of the lifeguard and the hair and the muscles and the whole bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, but what can I say other than, you know, Warrior rest, I hope his soul is resting in peace.
I'm sure it is. Jeez. Man, I'm sorry for the whole wrestling world, but I'm really sorry for you, and yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And one good thing is that, like he said, his spirit will carry on forever, and it could be 50 years from now, and wrestling's still around. People are still going to know who the Ultimate Warrior was.
I mean, they say, yeah,
that big of a market.
You never die until the last person forgets you, and he's going to live on forever, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
That's, again, that's, you know, most of my wrestling. Again, I live on the Jersey Shore, so I'm a surfer beach guy. We reality.
Mm-hmm. Got the blonde hair and everything.
Yeah, the whole, you know, the gimmick really, it was good because I got to really live it because it was how I really am. So that made it that much more fun. And, you know, after WWF, and I kind of disappeared for a while, then I came back and just did some stuff in the Indies, you know, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, a little bit with Jeff Jarrett out in Tennessee, with Global Force.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now I'm just, I'm living a really good life, man. I got myself, my girl, we're by the water, and my big dog. And yeah, life is good, man. Life is good. I'm waiting for an X Division match with you.
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna. You know what I'm gonna do, man?
Huh.
So I'm gonna hang a buoy from the cage, and we'll climb the ladders and see who can grab that buoy first.
Okay, a buoy match.
There you go.
You ever had a buoy match or no?
Yeah, I have. I have. It was a lot of fun, man. I wrestled actually one of Booker T's students.
Ooh, I can dig it.
And,
Yeah? Anyone we'd know, or is he still an up-and-comer, or what?
you know, he's not around anymore.
Like,
He's not around anymore.
huh.
And, yeah, I don't know. He was out of Houston, you know,
Where Booker's from. Yeah.
And I was doing a show with a company called Wrestle Pro in New Jersey, who you probably know who Pat Buck is.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was a show for them, and the guy was great. He was really was good. He called himself Black Jesus. And it was a great match, man. It was a lot of fun. And, Booker was so good, I said, you know, let me put the kid over. And he's like, nah, man, can't put him over. You got to go over. This is, you know, the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, you're the legend, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, but you know, you always remember the guys that did you right. And
No,
you want
totally.
to do them right.
Yeah.
So, it was good. The ending, we both dove for the buoy, we grabbed it, and we both hit the ground at the same time.
Huh. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. It was a great ending. Until we got in the back, and I looked at him and said, Jesus, I think I broke my back.
Oh, shit.
You know, I looked like the hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, man.
Bent over.
How injured were you? Was it just a stinger, or was it a major injury?
It was a stinger.
Yeah,
It was just a stinger. Yeah, it was just a stinger. I mean, that was nothing compared to some of them. You know, some of the... I had a match with, I don't know if you're familiar with Joey Janela.
Oh, not with Shawn Michaels, not his old partner, right?
No. Joey Janela, he's an AEW guy.
Okay.
Up and comer.
Oh, okay.
Really.
Current roster, or?
Yeah, current roster.
Okay.
And we did the old Ric Flair, I'm sorry, I love you.
Yeah. And then did he a kick or a different finisher instead of the super kick?
No, I caught the kick.
Yeah.
But I didn't get my hand up in time.
Oh.
And boom, in the mouth, and I lost 14.
Oh my God. So what's going on now with that? Do you have veneers? Do you have like something put in there like Mick Foley or what?
Very much like Mick Foley. You just
Oh.
pop it in. You know, but
Yeah.
Joey was great. We get to the back, and I'm sorry. I said, dude, it's not you, man. I didn't get my hand up.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's what happens. Man, when you start to get old, you know,
Yeah.
the reflexes aren't there like they used to be.
No. Yeah. Man. So, the age-old question: face or heel? Which do you prefer? Do you have a preference, or?
Yeah, I do. Face.
Yeah.
You know, I did something once in Brooklyn, and it made me feel so bad. I never wanted to work heel again.
Something with like a kid or something, or a fan, or what?
No, a fan.
Oh.
I grabbed the microphone,
Yeah.
and I said, okay, who runs
Yeah.
And I said, you, right in the front row, why didn't you pay for 2 seats? You should have paid for 2. And the match was over, and this is not a lie. I see security come running. This woman's trying to get over the railings to come after me.
Wow.
It's a true story.
Wow.
You know what?
Huh.
I felt so bad. And, I mean, this lady was mad. She was hot. And I had one of the guys go out and give her, you know, one of my shirts. And, you know, she took it. I don't know. She may have used it to, you know, to step on through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I felt so bad. That really hurt. You know?
Yeah.
She's just
You could just see it in her eyes. It wasn't just like she wasn't playing. She was really, yeah.
Oh, she was mad. And she was, you know what? I'm lucky she didn't catch me.
Yeah. And so,
But, yeah, she was
yeah.
hot.
And that just really affected you. Like, you just saw that and that just hit your core. We're like, man.
Yeah, and you know what? The other thing is, as a face, you get to interact a lot, especially with your special needs children.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And there is nothing better, and this is something Warrior taught me, when you interact with a special needs child, who's ever with them, put them over. Oh, is that your dad? Yeah, that's my dad. Oh, boy, I'd listen to whatever he says. I wouldn't want to mess with him. He'd bend me in half. You know, and it's such a good feeling to see these kids turn and look at their parent, guardian,
Just light up.
Yeah. And now, you know, because to them, you're larger than life. But when you do that and you push that over to their guardian, it's great to see the look on their face as well.
That's such a great message. Yeah. Put it. Yeah. Oh man, because I mean, like wrestling, it's so personal. I mean, there's nothing quite like it. I mean, it's like it's kind of soap opera. It's kind of comic book. It's kind of whatever. It's very niche. So people who are into it are so into it. You're dialed in. There's such a reality to it. You can't argue the physicality of it, you know? I mean, so, yeah. I mean, like, you really made those Guardians like a superhero, and like you say with the heel talk, yeah, I mean, that really affects them in a negative way, too, because that woman, you know, paid probably really good money, maybe, you know, saved up for how long for those seats.
Right, and I felt horrible.
Yeah.
First I felt scared.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I thought about it, and all the guys in the back were busting me, and I'm like, yo, man, I really upset this lady.
Yeah.
I really feel bad. You know, I really felt bad. And I said to a guy we called the Wizard, not that Grand Wizard, but we called the Wizard.
I hope not. Yeah.
I said, hey, Wiz,
That'd be quite a heel.
here's a shirt. Take it out to that lady. And he's like, I ain't going out there. I said, dude, come on. Do me a solid. Yeah, all right. So, you know, but he did say she took the shirts. So that was the good thing.
Huh. Wow. Man, and before that interaction with her, was she rooting you on? Could you tell at that point? I know you were in the moment and everything, so you didn't know, but...
No, she did not like me.
She didn't like you from jump already. She was already anti-lifeguard, the heel character.
She didn't like... You could see she was a super fan. A face. She would, you know, pulling for the face. You know, any heels, you could see she was jumping up and down. And you know what? It's really pretty cool when you see people kind of look at what we're doing as, in their life, reality. When, you know, it's not. But, hey, you know what? If we're giving you a good show and you're happy, then it's good. You know, then it's good. I always say physical, it's a physical theater.
Yeah. No,
you know,
yeah.
That's how I always looked at it. Physical theater, you have to be an actor. You have to be in good shape. And you know what? There are times you got to be a chameleon. And you got to kind of run with it. And it's, again, if anyone ever had that chance to do it, it's just so You know?
Yeah.
And I miss it. You know, I miss those days of, you know, 30,000, 25,000.
Man.
You know, that's a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
And when you come out, music hits and the crowd roars, it's great.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, somebody will come up to me, hey, aren't you? And I'll look and kind of smirk a little bit. Yeah. And oh, can we get a picture? Or yeah, of course, man.
That's
Of
so
course.
awesome.
And I always end it with, hey, thank you for remembering me.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't been retired that long. What, maybe 2 years you've been retired?
Yeah, 2 years,
From
2.5
after-
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every once in a while I like to just do a running if I can, and you know, one of those save the day type things. And it's fun.
Yeah.
And you know, and with the
What kind of run-ins? Like almost like a Royal Rumble type deal, where it's a quick bump after you run in, or what on average kind of run-ins do you do?
no, in other words, it's normally okay, 2-3 guys, you know, jump up on the face, the big name, and they're beating them down. My music hits. I run in. I slide into the ring. They all powder out.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I don't have to take any bumps.
Yeah.
I don't have to take any bumps, and it's good. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So that's really kind of what's going on with me.
Very cool.
Now I'm just, you know, Mr. Gym Rat. Spend time with my girl and my dog, and
Yeah.
that's really everything going on, man. You
So
know?
what
But
was?
people,
Yeah. People.
man.
People what?
I was gonna say, look me up on Facebook. You know, I'm always, you can always find me doing something.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, I'm always, you know, a lot of it you'll see is with my dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like to.
That's your new tag team partner, huh? That's your main tag team partner, or more of a manager? Would you say, or what?
No, you know what? No, more of an alpha tag partner.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a great game guy, and but the one I have now, Fiona, she's pretty rambunctious, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. She wears me out.
She's like,
tires me
is she
out.
like your China, the China to your Eddie Guerrero, maybe, like kind of something like that, maybe, or?
Let's see. She's my sable to gold dust.
Very cool. Very cool.
You know, because
Yeah.
you know, at night when I go to bed, who climbs up on the bed, sticks her head into me? There you go. You know, so it's one of the unconditional love type things.
Huh. So you still go to the gym and all, that's awesome. Do you do kind of like similar workouts to what you did when you were training, or?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, when
More
you're going to
maintenance.
get in the ring,
Right.
it's more, I do more of a bodybuilding type workout as opposed to, you know, ring ready.
Yeah, so more aesthetic and everything, keeping the look, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if I had to get in and run the ropes for 3 minutes, I'd blow them quick.
Yeah.
You know, I'd
Gas
tire
out.
really quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like from all the Facebook stuff, it seems like you still got the look and everything, so I don't think anyone's messing with you.
I tried.
Yeah.
No, everybody's pretty, you know what? To nowadays, people looking, it's funny if you might be able to understand what I mean. You're walking through the mall.
Yeah.
And the person walking towards you automatically jumps into that, I call it the invisible pillows. The arms come out, the chest comes out.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, hey, what are you doing, man? You know, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, God. But I am going to hold you to that booty match, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna make my way in there sooner or later.
All right. I'm gonna keep up my Krav Maga. I'm gonna keep up my workouts and everything. Yeah. I'm going to the gym after this. So yeah. Yeah.
You're a night guy in the gym.
Yeah. Typically a night guy. Yeah. I'm kind of a night owl by nature. So yeah. And I made sure to get a 24-hour gym. I used to have like the the bigger gyms at the spas, but then they kept closing and shit. Half the time, like my gyms kept closing from 24-hour fitness, which isn't 24 anymore. Not to throw them under the bus. They're a great facility. And then another gym, similar, same deal. And then sometimes I hated so much, bro. When you're working out, you're in your zone, and you keep hearing the little loudspeaker saying, "Oh, in 30 minutes we're closing. In 15 minutes we're closing. In 10 minutes," it's like, dude, Or if they close it. So I go to this I go to a little cheap $19 a month gym that doesn't have a spa, but it's 24 hours. They have a key fob, and
There you go, man. I actually go to LA Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I also go to a key club. I also belong to a key club. So it's in Mattawan, New Jersey. If I want to go in at 3 in the morning and I can't sleep, I go. Open the door, away I go.
I want to go. The only excuse is yourself, then, So. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The one thing I'm really, really vigilant is my training. Because, I'm getting up in age, and you still want to keep, you're doing, let's say, a Comic-Con or a cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
When people come to see and get an autograph, they want to see that guy.
Yeah. No,
I'm trying to stay as
Mm-hmm.
much to that. I see some of my brothers, wrestling brothers, that and I would never say who. But it's like, wow, man, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't even look like you. But,
it's like they might have reasons to, I don't want to bash them, but it's like these people pay a lot of good money, kind of like that lady in the front row, and it's like they want to see you, Even if Superman's got to suck it in, he's got to suck it in, but they want to come for Superman,
luckily God has really blessed me. I still have my hair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's half the battle,
Hair and the muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the trademark, so I'm fortunate enough, to still have it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm getting up there too, but I'm in the best shape of my life, I've been keto for a while, so it's like, I don't want to miss any gym days, and, people are getting hotter and hotter, I feel like. In acting and everything, you got to stay vital and everything. And when you see these, it seems like it's hot summer all the time, and these girls with these yoga pants and everything that look like a Jim Lee drawing. You're like, damn, and it's like, you want to be that version to them,
You do. You really do.
I was discussing with some friends, and I think what's the equivalent to the top heavy friend of the girl to the girls? I think it's the arms, So. I'm always never miss arm day. I mean, I know you can't spell legendary without leg day. I gotta work on the legs more, but
Yep. That's good. I like that. That's good. Can't spell legendary without leg. Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
That's good. But it's funny because me and my friends joke, and it's every day is arm day. Every day is arm day.
You admit it or not, it is,
It really is. Even if you're in the middle of let's say you're doing back, and you get done with a set, and you still find yourself squeezing your arms, and we're guys, man. That's what guys do.
Yeah.
If we're not doing it, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm getting too lackadaisical. I gotta stay in the zone. But I tell you though, man, the wrestlers of today are incredible.
So who are some of your favorites? Yeah, it's now one thing I wanted to ask about the wrestlers versus today versus like a little more when you were doing it hardcore all the time. Would you, if you could turn back time, would you want to be wrestling now with social media and everything, or do you think you were in the perfect time,
I was not the perfect time, but a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still the days of, you maybe get 4 or 5 guys in a car, and we're going from many dates, is that whoever you were working with, you do the match. And then you go to the next town and you do that same match.
Hmm.
Then you go to another town and you're still doing that same match. But that match is getting better and better, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the guys of today, man, it's, you really got to be an athlete. I mean, with some of the moves that these young guys, look at some of these young guys, and they blow my mind. There's a guy in AEW, Anthony Bowens. He is just, and I give Anthony a lot of credit. Anthony is how do you say it? LBG?
Oh yeah, LGBTQ plus. I want to say something like that. It's not that. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. It's not. Yeah.
Right, Anthony's gay. But you know what? He was one of the first ones to come out. And hey, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, you know, as long as you're nice, that's all that matters. Yeah. And he is some athlete, boy. You got him. You got over at WWE, you got Ricochet, who.
Oh man, yeah.
I look at that and I say, yeah, not on my best day.
Man, I remember, yeah. I wish I could do a backflip. I remember, like, in grade school, the King School tumblers, they'd be doing flips and stuff, and, you know, I always loved superheroes and wrestling and Spider-Man. I mean, I could jump off stuff, and, you know, I could ricochet, so to speak, do some parkour, but, man, doing a flip, it just seems, like, impossible. It just seems like you're going to land on your neck, you know, it just, yeah. I can land on my back really good. I can do the bump, but, like, you know, you give me a chop, I can fall on my back, or, like, almost like, you know, fake a gunshot, fall to the back even, you know, but a flip, oof. Can't land those. And ricochet, man. The 450s and everything.
How he does, yeah. And then they do, there's a different name for it. Oh, God.
What is it? Describe it. What is it? We probably missed. Like the reverse of it, or the...
No, the Canadian...
Evan Bourne, maybe, or no?
Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
No, Canadian Destroyer. And now they do it coming off the top rope.
It's crazy,
like,
yeah.
Oh, Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I just look and I'm amazed. But the difference I do see, back in our day, we were telling the story, man. You left and you would say, wow, I can't wait till the next show. I want to see what ends up happening if they're going to fight again. Or is he going to go after whoever happened to jump in the ring and double team you? You know, many times now it's boom, 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 and they flip, turn, flip. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, who's next? It's not like, wow, I can't wait. You know, it's different. So you got positives and negatives. You know, you got it both ways. Yeah. But that's I say the difference between then and now.
So back then when you were creating it back then, like when you were writing a storyline feud, you know, would you be giddy like a fan while writing it, or were you just more like chomping at the bit to get in the ring? You know, like what got you going juice the most? Maybe it's a combo of both, but was there one or the other?
What you wanted to do is you wanted to make sure you had your shine. He had, you know, his spot. You wanted to make sure you all got to get your own special moves in here. And of course, then into the double down. So it was very much a let's go out and have fun and make the fans happy. Let's make the fans hate you and love me, or love you and hate me. But it was all about having fun. And you can see that still sometimes today. You know, there are guys that go out there and I love watching Kenny Omega.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I play his theme song all the time to get jacked up in the gym, you know? Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate you allowing me to come on.
No, for sure.
Really do. And it was really my pleasure. It really, really was. You guys, I enjoy you. You're a lot
Yeah.
That's nice to see.
Thanks, man.
That's what it's all about. Hey, man, anything I can ever do, reach out to me.
For sure.
If any of you guys are ever in the Jersey area, look me up, and, you know.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. One thing I wanted to tell our fans, like, where can they get, is any of your merch still for sale, or is it all super collectible now? Is there any place to...
It's pretty collectible now.
Ooh.
And, you know, I had made some new shirts made up about a year ago, and I had 500 of them made, and they went pretty quick, and that was it. You know, it was, if you can find the old shirt with my tag partner, Mike Dell's, that shirt is great.
Yeah.
And it says Lifeguards, and myself and Mike Dell, and that shirt is really, I'm waiting for it to turn up one day on hardcore porn.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
You know?
Oh my god, yeah. Any new projects at all you're working on? I know you're doing you're still hitting it on occasion, you said, but any projects at all in the pipeline?
You know what? I've been I got introduced to Katie Ford, who owns Ford Modeling.
Mm-hmm.
So Katie has asked me to do some modeling stuff, and I've done a little bit, you know, just some live shows, and you know, wearing the silk pajamas or that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, you know. At my age, it's when you're in the dressing room and, you know, a young 17-year-old girl walks by, you know, half undressed. It's kind of, I look at it like, oh my God, could be my granddaughter. Let me turn my head.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know.
That's wild, but yeah, in that situation, you're all peers, both all models there, right? Just working. That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
You know, it took a little getting used to. But yeah, I've been doing that with Katie. I had the TV show with Jay Leno.
Yeah, that's one of the ways I found you. Our credits kind of intermingled there, because I was on You Bet Your Life too as well. I was on season 1.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was season 2, episode 85, and
Okay.
what was really wild about that? I flew out to LA.
Mhm.
I no more than get into the hotel, I get a phone call.
Okay.
Hey man, somebody on the show has COVID.
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna cancel it.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, holy crap. All right, no problem. So, you know, they changed my flight to the next day. I went back home.
Back to Jersey or what? All the way to Jersey?
Yeah, all the way back to
Because they flew me. Yeah, they filmed it at I want to say Coyote Studios or something like that, right? But were you at the La Quinta too? Did they put you up there or no?
Yes.
Yeah, so they flew us out. Yeah, well, I was with the La Quinta. So yeah, maybe that's always the. I'll double check that out, but I don't have to bleep that out. But yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, cause in fact, season 1 was so far ago, and well, I think it's in season 3 now or 4 maybe. But like that, I was gonna get the shot and everything. COVID was kind of still newish, you know, worldwide, you know. But but I didn't quite get the shot yet, the first shots. That's how long ago season 1 was. And they were like, "Oh, did you get the vax?" And I was like, yeah, you know. And they said, "You gotta send proof." So I got the vax, and I took a picture, and then they test you again in the hotel and everything, and didn't have COVID. No one had COVID in my ring, my ass, so to speak. So wow.
Yeah, it was. So I went back home, and about not even 2 weeks later, I get another call.
Saying, "Come on,
we're gonna bring you back out." I said, "You sure?" And they said, "Hey man, you know what? You ready for this?" And this blew me away. They flew me back out first class.
Oh.
And flew me back first class.
Styling and profiling, man. Yeah, I didn't get first class. I got the free Delta tickets. No Delta variant, but I got the free Delta tickets. But it was business class.
Yeah, the girl was. What was her name? Carrie Ann, I think. Was one.
On the phone.
Yeah.
It might have been Carrie. Yeah, kind of. It sounded like a nice older lady, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
When she got back to me, I was like, okay, nobody got COVID, right?
Probably the same person. Yeah. Wow. That's
I
fun.
said, really? She says, yeah. So that was good, man. That was a lot of fun. I didn't win, but I had a ball.
Yeah, okay, so I almost don't know if I want to say spoilers, so people always want to watch it mine, but yeah, I didn't win the grand prize. We got all the questions right leading up to the Double or Nothing, and I was proud of myself because a couple times my partner, she was going to steer me away a little bit, like, I don't know about that, and I was like, well, no, I know, but you know what I mean, and then I got the secret word, but then the Double or Nothing killed us. It was like a trick question. It's like, damn it. Oh, you did?
And I said to him, it was about, you're asking about some type of a cheese.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, maybe it's laughing cow cheese. And then I'm saying to myself, nah, I'm thinking back when I was a kid. So the woman with me says, oh, I think it's Swiss. So he says to me, what are you going to go with? I said, we're going to go with Swiss.
Ooh,
then
yeah.
you hear, no, it was laughing cow.
Oh.
And the look on my face, and I believe I said, are you kidding me, right? You're joking. You got to watch it, because I was laughing at myself, saying, it was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
And then you see the lady, see her look at me, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. And he said, well, as a consolation prize, you know.
I mean, you didn't power bomb her, you know. Yeah, you didn't power bomb her through the table, so you know that's a win.
No. Very nice lady.
Yeah.
Very nice lady.
Tidal wave through a table. She's got a family, by God.
Jay said to me, he said, so tell me about this wrestling character.
Ooh, yeah.
I said, you're Legendary Lifeguard from Stiffwood Beach, New Jersey. Mm-hmm. And he goes, what? Stiff what? We're going to leave that one alone.
Oh, yeah. It's hysterical, and you know what's funny? It's like, it's almost more risque nowadays just in the times we live in. It's almost like, you know, it's kind of funny. Like, Jay always kind of adds a little... I feel like when I was a little kid, when you had the Tonight Show, I don't remember him being so, you know, a little... I feel like he's almost a little edgier on this, you know, this game show. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's got more liberty on the game show.
Maybe, he probably does. Because my story was about being in a corn maze, because, you know, acting and everything, and the worst job is being a zombie in a corn maze. And I was talking about, it was kind of weird when people would chase you for the wrong reasons. And he's like, oh, what's the wrong reasons? And he obviously was hitting at that. It's like, it was just great. So, yeah. Well,
yeah, here's one other thing that happened on the show that you'll be able to really appreciate this.
Huh.
As you walk off the stage, you know how he says, be careful of the one step.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was like, well, you know, the big bad lifeguard fell. I tripped and fell.
Oh, you did?
God, wasn't.
That wasn't on air, though, right? That didn't make it on air. Yeah, that was you ran on the corner. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Of all people to trip and fall, me. You know?
Yeah.
And of course I started laughing at myself, and it was a good rib, because after, you know, we were back in that room, you know, with all curtains.
Yeah.
And
all black, right? Yeah, blacked out. Yeah.
Right. And the one producer says, "Hey man, I hear you fell. Was that on purpose?" I said, "No, I'm just a klutz."
Oh my God, dude.
I'm just a klutz. But yeah, I went right down like a ton of bricks.
Oh my
like
God.
Somebody picked me up and power bombed me. Oh God.
It almost seems like it almost seems like the pros fall the hardest. You know, like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Because like I remember I did a show, Librarians, where we were doing stunts in these Civil War regalia, and we were both, me and this partner, we were running away from these. Well, ended up being CGI ghosts, so we're running from nothing in the moment, but we both leaped over these two little fences. And you know me, I'm not a stunt. I mean, I'm physical and everything, but this guy was an American Ninja Warrior, the scene partner I had, and he like tripped, he caught his foot, he went face first, but they kept it because it looked great because we're supposed to be running scared from ghosts. So he like, it looked like some brilliant pratfall, like he's a new Michael J. Fox, you know, or something like that. But it's like I'm leaping over like Nightwing or Batman with my leg, and he's like, whoa, he catches his foot. So yeah, and then you're. multi-time champion, the lifeguard, legendary lifeguard, tripping on Leno.
Oh, it was hysterical.
Well, you're an elite company too with Leno because I remember. I mean, I'm sure a ton of wrestlers were on the Tonight Show and stuff, and I think Leno might be a fan because I remember as a kid, whatever year that was. I think it must have been the WCW days, so we could put a year on that. But Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Dennis Rodman were on the Tonight Show. And I remember that segment as a kid, being like, "Wow!" You know, thinking that was so cool. Like, you know, like these new kind of niche rock stars were on it. You know, so I was into wrestling.
Yeah.
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 And so yeah, you were there.
Remember when Warrior came out on what was his name? Oh God.
Oh, which one? I might not have saw because I totally would have remembered it. What, Conan or Carson? Or
No, wasn't. No.
what was it? Leno, Arsenio Hall? Talk shows you're talking about, right?
Arsenio Hall. He comes out on the Arsenio Hall.
Oh, he's nice too. Yeah. He's nice.
Runs around the audience.
Oh wow, yeah.
He flips over the couch.
Oh.
And it was just, and then he looks at Arsenio and he goes, and Arsenio goes, you know, like that look. And
yeah, the Arsenio look, the classic.
he really scared him.
Oh wow.
He scared him. You gotta Google it, man.
I will. It's probably on YouTube, I bet, right?
Ultimate Warrior.
Arsenio, yeah.
Oh yeah, on Arsenio Hall.
Oh hell yeah.
It was hysterical.
I will.
You know, and Warrior's out there doing his gimmick, and Arsenio didn't know how to take it. You know, he didn't know, like, he went to sit down next to him, and Warrior turns his head, and you see Arsenio, like, slide over a little bit. He was scared. It was funny.
Were you there for that with the Warrior at all? Were you there in the green room or anything, or were you watching from home?
No, I wasn't at that.
You weren't at that one?
No, I wasn't at that. But when I had heard about it, I said, oh, man. And back then, he was still Jim. I was like, Jim, what'd you do? He said, I had fun. I said, well, there you go, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, but again, hey, man, you're ever in Jersey, down this way, you got my number, feel free.
Oh, man.
Yell, and, you know,
Anytime.
I got 5 bedrooms. I use one, so you always got an extra bedroom here.
All right, man. Same for you on the West Coast. Yeah, thanks a lot, Craig. You truly are a legend. And anyone out there who wants to check out more of his stuff, look him up online. I know at least one place where you can find him on Tubi. That's where you Bet Your Life with Jay Leno lives online. So yeah,
Right.
check out his episode.
Right, yeah. And let me just say thank you. Thank you for remembering me. And to all the people out there that backed me, I really appreciate it, man, because without you, there would have been no Legendary Lifeguard. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for truly being a face and a friend of the show. Legendary Lifeguard, everybody.
My pleasure. And remember that Bowie match will happen.
It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on. All right, there, Squirrel. You have a great one.
You too, man. Thanks again for everything, from all its fans and the world. Have a great one.
Always. Bye-bye now.
All right, bye, man. And we will be right back. This portion of that Kev 1 show is supported by Bohemian Dream Gifts, made with organic and natural oils that nourish and hydrate your skin. Man, I don't know if it's the weather outside or the gym that was killing my skin, because my right elbow on the, it itched like the Dickens, like I was becoming like the Lizard from Marvel Comics. I think it's that machine where you put your elbow in and do the lifts, you know, for the bicep. But I was itching my skin like crazy during, well, I won't say who because I don't want them associated with rough skin, with one of our guests here in the near future here. But my right elbow was getting ashy and coming up, getting red and irritated. Anyway, I used some of the promotional cookie dough body oil from Bohemian Dream Gifts that they gave us, and my skin, I'm not kidding, came back. I can vouch for that one. The cookie dough oil baby body oil, the cookie dough body oil brought my skin back to life like an Evanescence song. I'm not kidding. My skin is smooth and happy again. 100%. You can buy cookie dough oil on Etsy at the Bohemian Dream Gifts shop. Check out their other stuff as well, but that's one that I swear by now. And as soon as my promotional one runs out, I'm going to order some myself. So go to Etsy
and visit the Bohemian Dream Gifts shop today. And now, back to the show.
Whew, man, sweaty from coming through the curtain after that match. What a match. Whew. You know, I feel like we all won after that interview. Special thanks to the Legendary Lifeguard. And it's with great sadness, I just got word just now that Alan Arkin, Academy Award-winning actor, has passed away. I knew him best from, we all knew him from so many projects that you almost can't keep track of. He's always he always showed up as like the wise character, you know. At least for people of my generation, he's played a father in how many movies? Father and grandfather. Slums of Beverly Hills, you know, he's kind of down out and great in that. With Natasha Lyonne. And what I saw him in the most, I was going to say, is Little Miss Sunshine. I probably almost burned through that DVD. So good. And he was amazing in it, as he was in, like, everything. He won so many awards. I know he was an Academy Award winner. I know he was at least nominated for many, many Emmys. I know that because I remember that. I'm sure he probably won. He won BAFTAs and such. He played Sigmund Freud. I mean, he's done so much stuff since, you know, before I was alive, obviously. But, I remember him from, like, Grosse Pointe Blank when I was a kid. He was so good in that. He's so good in everything. I mean, he's a legend. I mean, he's a rightful award-winning actor with his son Adam Arkin. I know he had multiple other children as well. I know Adam Arkin is a great actor that came from him. So my condolences to him and his family. I know he was married. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was definitely like a New Yorker, right? Because he had that Brooklyn accent, like in most of his films. So unless that was just something he leaned into. I know he taught acting. I remember hearing that he was like a singer-songwriter. I heard that on an interview or what, but I just remember hearing that when someone asked him, like, anything we wouldn't know about you? So it's coming to mind. And of course, he was great in Argo when he said, cover the children for a millisecond here in 2 seconds, where he famously said, "Fuck Argo." I remember that. He will be missed. And with that's the show for the week. Catch you guys all next week. Feel free to hit up Patreon /TheKev1Show for premium content all the time. So I guess the show is really never over. And if you're listening to this on YouTube or watching on YouTube and listening, we'll see you in 1 week. We'll see you Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are in the world, next week as well with an all-new episode. And check in all the time on all the socials of that Kev1 Show. THATKEV #1 in show. Thanks, guys, and good night.
Hello. Welcome to a special edition of that Kev1 Show reaction. What? Fanta Zero Sugar. Mystery flavor. Ooh. Almost happy Halloween, guys, by the way. It's September when I'm doing this. But mystery flavor Fanta Zero Sugar. What the Fanta is the hashtag. 0 cal. It's 0 sugar, 0 carb. So it's keto as fuck. Say what you will about it, but it is keto. Ooh, a dark elixir. What can it be? Let's find out. It's been in my fridge for a day or two. Should be slumbering right now. But alright. Okay, let's see. I have no idea, but let's see. I haven't tasted it, but it's smelling it. It smells kind of like a dark caramel. It conjures up imagery of like being a middle schooler getting brand new shoes before first day of school. I'm not saying it'll taste like black rubber, but you know, but I envision like black creases like on a black Nike shoe or any brand. But okay, I'm gonna taste it. Je ne sais quoi. Almost tangerine? It does taste very Halloweenish. It does conjure up images, fun images, mind you, of like a spider, like a fun Halloween spider. It's really good. Wow. I mean, I was worried, I was confident it'd be at least drinkable, but yeah, it's good. I'm gonna buy more of it. I know it tastes orange. Orange flavor. Hold on. Kind of an earthy. Traces of like, what are those candy oranges? Like that chocolate, you smash it to crack open, it's like a candy orange. Wow. You know what it tastes like? And I know it's another different brand, because it was, Mountain Dew, right? It tastes like Gamer Fuel. A bit. Tastes like Gamer Fuel. That was in the key of tastes like baby food from RoboCop. Me, Kevin Michael Watson from that Kev1 show. That's KEV #1 in show. Watch it on Spotify and all that. I recommend it. I'm glad I do. Maybe it'd have been more visually like stimulating if I did a spit take, like, what the fuck, But fudge, whatever, bleep that out, whatever. Hope that's appropriate. Give me a warning, I'll bleep it out wherever I post this, if anywhere. But I just videotaped this because there's only one time you do something for the first time. And a mystery flavor, yes. Fanta Zero Sugar, I recommend it. Apologize for possible ignorance, but I don't know if the different mystery flavors are always different. If they're just, this one's grape, this one's orange, or if the mystery flavor is always the same flavor, probably to save money from a business standpoint, right? I don't know. Unless it's how they get rid of different flavored product. But yeah, I recommend it. Kind of a gamer fuel, I'd say. And so it looks like keep saying orange, orange, orange. It tastes like a gamer fuel style. OG gamer fuel, if you remember that. When gamer fuel was new from, it was Mountain Dew, right? 99% sure. Yeah.